Good morning, students. Myself Niraj. I welcome you all in mathematical online class. We start our mathematics syllabus with chapter number 2, that is polynomial. That is polynomial. This chapter number 2, polynomial, already you have studied in standard 9th also. Let us have a fast revision of standard 9. Dear students, tell me what is called polynomial. What do you mean by polynomial? What is the exact definition of polynomial? Sometimes we understand polynomials, everything will solve so many questions, but we do not know the definition, correct definition of polynomial. What is polynomial? Then in this spelling, in this word, you take the first 4 letters, that is poly. Poly matlab many. Poly matlab many. Nomials, they are the terms. Poly matlab many. Nomials means terms. But what type of terms it is? It is a algebraic terms. It is a algebraic terms. And algebraic terms, that is called expression. So it is algebraic expression. If I write p of x is equal to 3x plus 2. What is this? This is the algebraic expressions. How many terms it contains? 2 terms. One is 3x, another one is a plus 2. Polynomial is represented by p of x. That already you know that p for polynomial, x is a variable. What is x? Variable. Variable means what? X is a variable. What do you mean by variable? Variable, that is a particular quantity whose value changes continuously with respect to time. That is called variable. But in mathematics we are using x, y, z as a variable. So this is the polynomial in variable x. What is that? 3x plus 2. Now students, tell me, what is the power of x? What is the power of x? Power of x is nothing given here, that means we will consider 1. So what is the highest power of x? Here x is not there, so we can write x to the power 0, because anything raised to 0 is equal to 1. I can tell you that I will give you 1 lakh rupees raised to 0. I will give you 1 lakh raised to 0 rupees. It means how many rupees I will give you? 1 rupees. Anything raised to 0 is equal to 1. So when there is no x, we can write x to the power 0. Now in this polynomial you see what is the highest power of x? It is 1, and here it is x to the power 0, and therefore the highest power of x is 1. And whose highest power of x is 1, that is called linear polynomial. That is called linear polynomial. This is called linear polynomial. We are discussing the types of polynomials. Another polynomial, if I write p of x is equal to 5x square plus 3x minus 2. This polynomial you will see there are 3 terms, 5x square, 3x and minus 2. There are 3 terms. What is 3 terms? It means more than 2, 3, 4. How many terms you want, you can write. But here you see in this polynomial the power of x is 2, here the power of x is 1, and here no x is given. It means the power of x is equal to 0. Then what is the highest power of x? It is 2. When the power of x is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. It is called quadratic polynomial. It is called quadratic polynomial. Another type of polynomial, if I write p of x is equal to 4x cubed plus 5x squared plus 7x minus 3. This is also one of the polynomial. P for polynomial, x is variable. So this is the polynomial in variable x. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4x cubed, 5x squared, 7x minus 3. There are 4 terms. Now in this 4 terms you can see what is the variable? It is x variable. And what is the highest power of x? It is 3. Highest power of x is 3. Here what is the power of x? It is 2. What is the power of x? It is 1. Here no x is given. That means what is the power of x? 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. What is the highest power of x? It is 3. So when any polynomial, if the variable x contains power 3, that is called cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. This is called cubic polynomial. So there are 3 types of the polynomial you have studied in standard 9. One is linear polynomial, another one is a quadratic polynomial, or you can say second degree polynomial also, and this is called cubic polynomials. So these are the different types of polynomial that you have already studied in standard 9. Then another thing, how to find the values of a given polynomial for a given values of x. If p of x is given, p of x is equal to 5x square plus 2x plus 1. Find the value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus 1. What to find out? Find the values of this polynomial. Find the value of this polynomial p of x for x is equal to minus 1. This is also you have studied in 9th standard. What do you do? P of, you have to write minus 1. So 5 into minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 into minus 1 plus 1. Very simple, nothing to do. Simply where there is a x, you have to write minus 1 instead of x. Then 5 into minus 1 the whole square. Minus 1 square means minus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. 2 into minus 1, this is plus, this is minus. Minus plus minus. If you want to write directly, you can write minus 1. 2 into minus 1, 2 plus 1. 5 into 1, 5 minus 2 plus 1. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So what is the value of p of minus 1? That means 4. We can say that the value of this polynomial p of x is equal to 5x square plus 2x plus 1 for x is equal to minus 1. What is the value of this polynomial? It is 4. Like that you can find out the values of any polynomial for any given x. It may be minus 1, it may be minus 2, it may be 2, it may be 3, but simple. You have to only remember what value of x is given. Simply instead of x, everywhere you have to write that value and then simplify. You will get the value of polynomial. This is the value, how to find out the values of given polynomial. Then another thing you have studied, p of x is equal to 3x square plus 4x minus 5. In this polynomial, what is the multiple of x square? That is 3. Multiple of x, it is 4. And here nothing means x to the power 0. What is the multiple of x to the power 0? It is minus 5. And these are called, what is the multiple of x square? It is 3. This is called coefficient. This is called coefficient. X, what is the multiple of x? It is plus 4. So plus 4. This is called coefficient of x. X to the power 0. What is the multiple of x to the power 0? It is minus 5. So this is called coefficient of x to the power 0. So like this you can find out the coefficient of any terms. What is the coefficient of x square? It is 3. Coefficient of x is plus 4 and coefficient of x raised to 0, it is minus 5. So this also you know how to find out the coefficient of a given terms. Then comes degree of the polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial? Degree of this polynomial, it is x raised to 2, x raised to 1, x raised to 0. Then what is the highest degree of this polynomial? That is 2. And therefore we can say degree of this polynomial is equal to 2. Sometimes you may be given p of x is equal to 5x raised to 5x plus 3x square plus 4x cube minus 7. Now you see here in this polynomial p of x is equal to 5x plus 3x square plus 4x cube minus 7. This is one polynomial. Then what the first thing you have to do? Arrange all the terms. Rearrange all the terms according to the power of x. So which is the highest power of x? It is 3. Then that should be written first. Then what is the power of x square? What is the power of x? It is 2. Next to 3 it comes 2, and therefore we will write 3x square second. Then the power of x is equal to 1, and therefore I will write 5x. Power is nothing means it is 1. And at last minus 7. So here the power of x is equal to 1, and here the power of x is 0. What are you going to do? First of all, whatever polynomial is given, first of all rearrange all the terms according to their power, and power of x should be either in descending order or it should be in ascending order. But in mathematics generally we write all x terms in descending order according to their power. So here what is the highest power of x? It is 3, and therefore we can say the degree of this polynomial, it is equal to 3. So highest power of x, that is the degree of the polynomial. Here the degree of polynomial is 2, and here the highest power of x is 3, and therefore the degree of polynomial is 3. This you have studied in 9th standard. Then comes one more thing I would like to tell you. If it is given p of x is equal to 7x raised to minus 2 plus 5x plus 4, then dear students, here the terms are 7x raised to minus 2 plus 5x plus 4. Can you say it is a polynomial? No, it is not. Because the power of x can never be negative. It is nothing but negative power. Negative power, and therefore it is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. If another polynomial, if I write p of x is equal to 7 root x plus 3x plus 1. Now in this polynomial you will see 7 root x plus 3x plus 1. Then root x, what do you mean by root x? Root x का मतलब क्या होता है? X raised to 1 upon 2. What is the power of x? It is 1 upon 2. What is 1 upon 2? It is a rational number. Rational number. So when the polynomial any terms contains rational number as their power, then it is also not a polynomial. So my dear students, you remember that in any polynomial the value, that means the power of x can never be negative, power of x can never be fractional. If it is so, then it is not a polynomial. Then how to factorize a given polynomial? How to factorize a given polynomial? Factorization. How to factorize a given polynomial? Then p of x is equal to, if it is given, x square plus 7x plus 12. And if I want to factorize this polynomial, then in fact there are 18 types of factorization. 18 types of factorization are there. And factorization you can understand only if you have all identities ready. Identities means what? A plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, a cube plus b cube, a cube minus b cube, a square minus b square, a plus b the whole cube, and a minus b the whole cube. Still there are identities a plus b plus c the whole square. These are all identities. These are all identities. In the next lecture I will give you all identities so you can just learn it by heart, because factorization is based on identities. You should know what is identities. Unless and until you prepare identities properly and thoroughly, you cannot factorize, you cannot understand the procedure of factorization, you cannot understand the process. That's why I insist all of you to prepare all these identities by heart. Now, we come to the factorization. You know that here the factorization, we have to factorize this polynomial. Then here I am going to use the method of factorization, splitting the middle term. What is the middle term? 7x. Last one is 12. So I have to find out 12 factors. Factors of 12 I have to find out such that the multiplication should be equal to 12 and the addition of these two should be equal to 7. What is 7? Coefficient of x. Then we would write x square. Instead of 7, now we would write 3x plus 4x plus 12. Right? Then we compare, take x common, into bracket x plus 3. Then take 4 common, into bracket x plus 3. Then x plus 3 and x plus 4. What is this? These two are what these two are? They are the factors. They are the factors of this polynomial x square plus 7x plus 12. What this method is known as? It is a method of factorization by splitting the middle term. Here we split the middle term in the form of 3x plus 4x. What is 3x plus 4x? 7x. So instead of 7x, we write 3x and another one is a 4x. And therefore this is called splitting the middle term. This is the factorization method. This also you have studied in standard 9th. You have to prepare all these identities. Dear students, if you want a list of these identities, I will give you in next lecture. But these identities are very, very, very important. You should know these identities. All identities I want ready in the next class. So I hope you will all prepare it because already it is given in 9th standard textbook. So prepare all these identities by heart. Then the remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. What do you mean by remainder theorem? Any polynomial p of x, if it is divided by x minus a, then the remainder r will be equal to p of a. This is called remainder theorem. What is the remainder theorem? Any polynomial p of x, if it is divided by x minus a, and then remainder comes, then I will find out remainder. Then remainder, if I want to find, I have to write p of a. That will be the remainder. What is p of x? It is a dividend polynomial. What is x minus a? It is a divisor polynomial. Here whatever you get, this is called quotient. And here what do you get? That is called remainder. This is dividend, this is divisor, this is quotient, this is remainder. I want to go for long division method and then I will get revision. Then I will get remainder. Then I will get remainder. But if I don't want to go for such a lengthy process, then I can use remainder theorem. If p of x is equal to x square plus 7x plus 12. This is a given polynomial, and if it is divided by x plus 3, then find out remainder. What is remainder? Then one method is a long division method that you have applied already in 9th standard. How to divide x square plus 7x plus 12 by x plus 3. Let us see. X square plus 7x plus 12. If it is divided by x plus 3, first of all I just explain you by long division method. I want x square here, so x is to be multiplied by x into x it is x square, x into 3 it is 3x. If I change the sign, because this term minus this term, so x square minus x square, one is plus, one is minus, so both are cancelled. 7x minus 3x is equal to 4x and plus 12 we take down. Now I want 4x and therefore x is to be multiplied by 4. Then 4 into x I will get 4x and 4 into 3 I will get 12. This again you change the sign, both the terms are cancelled. What is remainder? 0. What is the remainder? 0. What is x square plus 7x plus 12? This is called dividend polynomial. What is x plus 3? It is called divisor polynomial. What is x plus 4? It is called quotient polynomial. And what is the remainder? 0. This is one method to find out the remainder, but by using remainder theorem, if you find remainder, then that will be very easy. See, p of x is equal to x square plus 7x plus 12. This is given. Now what is the remainder? What is the divisor? X plus 3. It is to be divided by x plus 3. So compare it with x minus a, because here x minus a is a divisor. Then you will get a is equal to minus 3. Now if I write p of x, because I want to find remainder. Remainder is equal to p of a. But what is p of a? That is minus 3. And if I write instead of everywhere x is equal to minus 3, I will get minus 3 the whole square plus 7 into minus 3 plus 12. Then you will get 9 minus 21 plus 12. 12 plus 9, 21 minus 21 is equal to 0. So here what is the remainder? The remainder r is equal to 0. So like this also we can find out the remainder, and by using the long division method also we can find out the remainder. So this is the remainder theorem, but now in 10th standard we are not going to use this long division method. We are going to use remainder theorem method. How to find out a remainder of a given polynomial by using remainder theorem. Clear? So once again we have learned in 9th standard what is polynomial, how to find out the coefficient of polynomial, what are the degrees of polynomial. If the degree of polynomial in a polynomial, if the degree of x is 1, it is called linear polynomial. If the degree of x is 2, it is called quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 3, then it is called cubic polynomial. How to factorize a polynomial, that also we have seen. How to factorize a given polynomial. Then how to find out the remainder by using remainder theorem, that also we have seen here just now. Any doubt you just ask. Personal comment you can just pass, so that accordingly I can explain you. You just put your questions, then we can solve it out. Okay. Then in next lecture we are going to see polynomials in detail. Thank you very much.